Hello, hi, I'm ALL the Cryptic and this is ModeaJet Grand Resort. Now, ModeaJet Grand Resort is a point-and-click adventure game in which you have to solve a murder. The game was developed by Enigma Dragons for the No Shit Sherlock Game Jam of 2018, and it's available if you want to play it. It's available for Windows on itch.io. I'm just gonna press start right now. And okay, first we're gonna name our character Cryptic Hybrid, and difficulty, I'm a pro. I know what I'm doing, so I'm fine. Alright, let's start. Police cruiser. Okay. Huh. Alright, so this is warrant officer. Who are you? Who are you? Hello there, Cryptic Hybrid. This is your first time powering up, so I guess I better get you up to speed. I'm Officer Warren, and you are a Bioroid detective. A Bioroid? Ew. Sounds kinda gross, actually. Looky here, you got this snazzy ability to scan people and spot those little details I can't. Go ahead and try it on me. Okay. Alright, Warren Officer, Warren Alexander, condition normal, augments none, criminal record found guilty of petty theft at the age of 12, occupation OPID, Outer Planet Investigative Department, 17 years. Wow, that's a long time. You've committed petty theft at the age of 12. What did I tell you? Isn't scanning pretty fancy? Alright. Oh, let's get to what's at hand. The murder. Right before powering you up, I got pinged by the manager of ModeaJet Grand Resort about a corp exec murder. The victim is Raymonds Room, the CEO of the cloning company Human Perfect. Mr. Sewell arrived intact at ModeaJet Grand Resort at around 7 AM this morning, but was found dead this evening in his ship. Go look around the ship for clues, but don't go touching everything you see. Can't expect any clues to come searching for you. Alright. Alright, so what we have here in the upper right corner, there's a button called Dilemmas. And here you will decide what you currently believe to be true. Your choices here will affect which dialogues are available from people, and will even affect what answers are available to other dilemmas. So what we have to find out at the end, who killed Raymonds Room. Until then though, I should talk to Officer Warren before leaving. I talked to him already. Clock. The time reads 8:02 PM. Okay, so by reading the clock we got a new dilemma. When did the murder take place? And here we have to choose. It could have happened on any day or any time before 8 PM tonight. It must have happened before 7 AM and 8 PM today. It has to be 8 PM until midnight tonight, so we have to hurry. Well, the murder already took place, so it's not this one. This one could have happened anytime before 8 PM. That's a little vague. And this would be the right answer because the CEO arrived at 7 AM. So between 7 AM and 8 PM, he died. Okay. The murder must have been taken place between 7 AM and 8 PM. Mr. Warren. Exactly. Look like you're ready to get started. Let's start investigating Raymond's craft. Alright, finally. Let's go. Docking bay. Okay, what do we have here? So the lobby, airlock. A garbage airlock that releases trash into space. It shows signs of recent use. Wait, they throw trash into space? Wow, they're polluting space. This one, oh, my police cruiser is definitely a huge clue in this case. If only I could figure out what it means. I think that's sarcasm. Modded craft. The ship is a heavily modded Corbin cruiser. It's registered to a Melina Calic. Melina Calic is a corp freelancer. Where does she get the money to purchase her own spacecraft? Can I go inside? I will need the owner of this craft to unlock it for me. Alright. Alright, okay, so this is Raymond's craft. The ship is a regal glider, an expensive personal craft registered to a Raymonds Room. There is a T-71 energy blaster blast mark on the exterior, so someone shot the ship. It is still fairly hot and must have been fired within the last 2 hours. So who fired at the ship? The door control has all its ICE disabled and has been jacked to remain unlocked. Okay, so someone shot the ship and also tampered with its doors. Great. Let's go inside. Ooh, okay. The dead body. Wait, do we have any new dilemmas? Oh yeah, we have. Who hacked the door? Who shot Raymond's ship? Okay. Raymond died of asphyxiation. Okay. His body is ballooned up to twice his normal size. His tongue and eyes have boiled. Ew. These injuries match the profile of being in space without a suit. There's also bruising present around his neck from someone trying to choke him with their arm prior to his exposure to space. He has 13 recent wide needle punctures. Alright. Pad. Raymond's personal pad. Ooh, what's in there? There's a list of resorts on here, with ModeaJet Grand Resort being one of them, but it is among the crossed off ones. Okay. This pad was used at 7:50 p.m. so 10 minutes before. Before, you know, everyone was called, I guess, before Warden arrived to the crime scene. So it was used to send a message approving ModeaJet Grand Resort to be. What the fudge? Sorry, something just fell around here. To be the beta tester for a new luxury clone. Okay. Oh, ship's logs, okay. Since after arriving this morning, okay, let's see. The ship launched at 7:05 p.m. The space hatch opened at 7:10. The space hatch closed at 7:20. The ship landed at 7:25. Okay, so because the space hatch opened at 7:10, so he must have died between 7:10 and 7:20 because he was exposed to space. So those 10 minutes must have been when he was killed. Okay, what was Raymond's cause of death? Let's see. Well, the victim had his suit removed. I don't think so. The victim was launched into space from the garbage airlock. The victim was choked to death. Prior to I think he was choked to death because he asphyxiated and he had some marks on his. So maybe let's try this one. Alright, let's go out. Ooh, hello. Who are you? It's fragging rude not to introduce yourself first, Bioroid. My name is Cryptic Hybrid. Alright, Royd. I'm Melina Calic, a corp freelancer on vacation. Satisfied? Yes. Give me your account from this morning until night. Where have you been? Did you leave your manners in the recharger, Royd? No, but I don't think it's necessary to utilize them with you. Yeah, because you're a murder suspect. Fragging roids. Alright, since awakening in meat space, I have been relaxing in my room and craft all day. Really? No witnesses, I guess? And before you ask, I have seen nothing out of the ordinary except for you. Let's scan her first. Let's see. Okay, so we got condition. Heightened pulse. Poor balance may have recently exited cyberspace. Augments. Cyberdeck used to jack into cyberspace. Criminal record clean. Occupation. Corporate freelancer. 9 years. Red flags. Extremely limited records. Possible alias or record cleaning. Ooh. Let's ask this. Corporate freelancers can't normally purchase their own craft. Beats your pig rig over there. I'm a data specialist tasked with gathering invaluable data. You'd be surprised how well those corp execs pay for my info. Your craft is a crime scene. I'm going to have to search it for evidence. Trick. Got a search order for that? No. Okay, your record is squeaky clean and rather small. Suspiciously small. Goody two-shoes Melina, that's me. Oh, she's definitely hiding something. She's definitely hiding something. Let's talk to Warren. Where did she come from? Oh, she left that modded craft and she's pretty close to the crime scene. I have detained her to stay with me so you can question her. Well, I already did, didn't you see? I need a search order for Melina's craft, please. I'll submit a request for Miss Calix's craft. Thankfully, this is a high-profile corp CEO case, so I'm sure we'll get a reply soon. In the meantime, you should make sure to get the statements from the hotel manager. Okay. Alright, let's go to the lobby. And this guy... Okay, so he's the resort manager. Okay, let's scan him first before we talk. Zaid Aruya, I guess. Condition normal, augments none. Criminal record. Accused, but not convicted of illegally selling customer data. Ooh. Okay. Occupation, ModeaJet Resort Manager, 2 years. So... you manage the resort? I'm Zaid Ahuya. Manager of this Grand Resort. I assume you will be wanting a room while you stay here and investigate the incident? It comes with a state-of-the-art recharger for one such as yourself. Yeah, because I'm a Bioroid. I believe I can close this case before the night is over, so I'm not going to need a room. Thank you. Oh, of course. Given someone of your skill, I'm sure. Though, if it stumps you for the night, don't hesitate to ask me for a room. Do you have any surveillance that would be useful to my investigation? Like, what the fudge, the movement of the people here. Well, after reports of me allegedly selling customer data, I had to remove all my cameras to put customers at ease. That sounds not the smartest move, actually. But very convenient, if you think about it. So, Raymond was killed exactly in a resort that had no cameras. That's very convenient, isn't it? What can you recall up until you pinged us? Right away, I was staying here in the lobby when I saw a notification that Raymond's ship was leaving. I didn't find that odd, but 20 minutes later, Raymond's ship returned. Which was odd. I headed over to the docking bay. That's where I saw Raymond's ship was open. Huh. Upon coming over, I saw Raymond's figure and then immediately called you. I noticed that the garbage airlock was recently used. Was that you? No, I thought it was strange that the garbage airlock was empty. Wait, so the garbage airlock... Tell me who's currently staying at your resort. Yeah, so we can make a proper list of suspects. Right away, Melina Calic, who arrived in her own ship, Travis Falcon, a colleague of Raymond Sewell, and the now deceased Raymond Sewell. Your resort seems to be lacking in occupants. Severely lacking. Ever since the reports of me allegedly selling customer data, it's been hard to rebuild my reputation. I could imagine. Hashtag delete ModeaJet. Why was Raymond Sewell visiting your resort? Raymond was going to let me test a new line of luxury clones, which would greatly increase popularity. Did Raymond decide to let your resort test the luxury clones? Yes, he said he quite liked the place. Okay. Let's see, what new dilemmas have we gotten? So, who killed Raymonds Room? Who hacked the door? Who shot Raymond's ship? Was ModeaJet Grand Resort accepted for the luxury clone testing? The resort was accepted because of the message on Raymond's pad. The resort was declined. ModeaJet was crossed off. Okay, I'm gonna choose here. I'm gonna say that the resort was declined because if you remember on the pad there was a message sent that said that this resort was accepted in the program, you know, to get the luxury clone. But that message was at 7:50 p.m. and if you remember, the airlock opened at 7:10 and closed at 7:20. So I think that's when Raymond died. So the message was sent a lot later. So I'm gonna say that it was crossed off. And now let's talk to him again. See, we got a new conversation option. ModeaJet Grand Resort was not accepted for the luxury clone beta testing. I accuse you, sir. I found a list of resorts and yours was crossed off. But what about the message Raymond sent? How would you know about that, as it was sent at 7:50 p.m? Busted. You should tell me what really happened. Oh, alright. When I found Raymond's body, I sent a message on his pad. I was wrongly accused of illegally selling customers' data. It wasn't fair that my resort went from thriving to this. I'm in debt with the wrong people. I needed to pay ModeaJet. Please don't tell anyone that Raymond didn't send that message or I'll be doomed. Let's see. Blue dialogue choices are mutually exclusive. You can only choose one of them. Whichever choice you make will impact the ending of the game, so choose wisely. Let's see. I won't be the one to seal your fate. It will stay off my record. Or your own poor decisions led you to these consequences. Well, if he was falsely accused, then maybe it wasn't his poor decisions that led to this. Let's not seal his fate. We won't say anything about him using the dead man's pad. Thank you so much. God bless you. Okay. Let's go to Travis's room. Travis's cloning room. Cloning chamber. This machine is similar to a known cloning device, but it seems to have a lot of strange modifications to it. Okay. Let's scan Travis Falcon. Name Travis Falcon. Condition recent Xetapy use, an expensive legal smart drug that increases a user's focus. Augments power battery arm, an expensive arm used as a portable power source. Criminal record. Human Perfect's research division is currently being investigated for human experimentation. Occupation, Human Perfect lead. Researcher, 13 years. Okay. What do you use your power battery arm for? To choke people with it? I use it as a portable power source. In this particular instance, I use some of the energy from it to power the cloning device. What's your relationship with the deceased, Raymonds Room? You are a brand new detective, Bioroid. I hear when your kind is new, that you are more prone to error. It's caused by a lack of synaptic connections, which are what allow humans to connect pieces of data together. Are you claiming I have a wrong assumption? No, just an observation. Given your presence, it is probable there was a death. Yeah, I just said the deceased, Raymonds Room. My relationship with Raymonds Room is that of employer and employee. Why did Raymonds Room bring you to this resort? I was brought by Raymond for the purpose of secretly forming a clone for him. This resort was chosen as it had no surveillance. Oh, so he came here voluntarily. Give me your full account of the day's events. Constructing your timeline, Bioroid? Alright, I can assist you. Raymond's craft arrived at 7 AM. I went directly to his room and worked till 4:30, setting up the cloning device. Raymond Sewell joined me to begin the cloning process at 5 PM. The process was finished at 6:30. Raymond and his clone then left for the night. So Raymond left with his clone and the ship left at 7 AM. Interesting. I've remained here coordinating my research team up until now. Where is Raymond's clone? Well, let's have a look. I had the tracking device embedded in him upon creation. Interesting, he's chilling in Raymond's room. This is not a normal cloning device. Of course not. It wouldn't be located in any public database that you have access to. This is an experimental cloning device capable of making more accurate clones than ever. It uses 13 needles on the target to extract different kinds of material to synthesize. Oh, so those are the needle marks on the body of the victim. Then we map out a target's brain while the clone's body is being formed. The last step is forming the new brain and sealing up the clone. Now, I know it's illegal to use unapproved cloning devices on humans, but Raymond demanded it or I would be fired and my reputation dragged through the mud. I had no choice. Will you spare me from the judgment of Raymond's wrongdoing? Oh, another... okay. You shouldn't pay for Raymond's crimes. You're still responsible for agreeing to do it. Let's leave him off the hook for now. I'm glad you are just Bioroid? What? I'm glad you are just Bioroid. Oh, I don't know what that means. Alright. Okay, so... wow, okay, so new stuff here. No, nothing new. Well, oh, sorry, let's save first. Let's save. And... Raymonds Room, yeah. Oh, the clone. And this? A T-71 energy blaster. It is registered to Raymond Sewell. And if you remember, someone shot the ship with a T-71 blaster. It possesses a security feature that ensures the wielder's DNA matches the owner before firing. So it could have only been used by Raymond or his clone. Alright, let's scan it. Him, I guess. Condition: recent bruising. A burn mark from an electric discharge. Augments: tracking explosive chip embedded in the skull. Both tracks and acts as a means to kill the person remotely. Criminal record: currently under investigation for illegal human experimentation at his company Human First. Occupation: CEO of Human Perfect, 21 years. I have discovered you, clone. I'm not a clone. I'll excuse your mistake this time. I sent my clone to sleep on my ship. That way we don't run the risk of having both of us discovered at the same time. Why are you trying to keep your clone a secret? I've become far too busy in my CEO responsibilities, but I'll be much more capable to handle them if I have two of me. But I'll lose influence if they find out I'm using a clone to do that. Where exactly does that recent electrical burn come from? The one on your hand. Ah, yes. Well, you see, the cloning process had a malfunction and I was hit with an electrical discharge. Okay. You have quite a few recent bruises on you. Yes, bruises. When the needle takes matter from you in the cloning process, it leaves bruises. Okay. Let's see. Let's go talk to Travis again. You know, to see if the clone was telling the truth. Raymond's clone claims that the needles removing matter cause bruises. Interesting. That's very suspicious. Raymond's clone is lying. The process does not leave a mark on its user. If he has bruises, they came from somewhere else. Maybe a struggle? Raymond's clone claims that Raymond's clone claims there was an electrical discharge when cloning. Yes, there was an electrical discharge that hit the clone. Huh. Okay. Okay, so the clone was half telling the truth. Okay. Oh, let's see if we can... do we have the search order now? Got it right here. I'm sure the case will be cracked wide open when you get in there. Thanks, that's very probable. Alright. Here's the search order for your ship. Now, open up. This is jacked. The OPID won't give a frag about privacy. I don't care. Let's go. Melina spacecraft. What's this? This is known as a skeleton key device. These special skeleton keys are used to disable ICE on most doors in a matter of nanoseconds. Okay. This computer was recently used with a cyber deck using the alias Data Raven. Data Raven is an infamous decker that is responsible for numerous leaks of corp data exposing corruption. Oh, so she's a hacker. Oh, locked data drive. I detect this data drive was used recently, but it's encrypted. Huh. So, do we have anything else around here? Guess not. Let's save quickly. And let's talk to Data Raven. Data Raven, you are, well, rather infamous. What are you really doing here? Trek. The cheap truth is that I got word that Raymonds Room was visiting this small-time resort. CEOs don't take time off to small-time resorts. I knew there was gonna be easy pay data for someone who has their own craft. I didn't de-res Raymond. Cryptic Hybrid, I only use my decking to fight corp corruption, and don't you think it would have been useful if you had a decker in your pocket for future investigations? Please don't include Data Raven in your report. Alright, so do we expose her or... Give me the data encryption key and I won't report Data Raven. Fair enough, Kudbroko. You won't regret this, Royd. Anything for my new chummer. It's got some valuable pay data. Alright. Let's see what's inside. The data drive contains Raymond's files about the recent cloning experiment gone wrong. Huh. The experiment was supposed to make perfect clones. It uses needles to extract key matter for replication. The experiment turned deadly when all the clones tried to kill their lookalikes. It was a massacre. Bernard Falcon, Travis's brother, was overseeing the project and paid for it with his life. Raymond Sewell covered up the massacre by staging a terrorist attack that supposedly killed the people. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. First of all, let me clear some stuff here. So, let's see. How did Raymond's clone get an electrical burn? He received it when being formed from the cloning chamber. Because that's true. We checked that. Who hacked the door to Raymond's craft? I'm gonna say Melina. And will she confirm that? Yeah. You broke into Raymond's craft with your skeleton key. Trek. Listen, Royd, I'll give you the chip truth. That's the second time she says that she's giving me the chip truth. I fragged his IC to find pay data on his craft. I was going to run, but I felt a blast on the side of the craft. I hid myself and waited. Right when my patience was wearing thin, Raymond comes in muttering to himself, launches the ship, opens the hatch, and pops out. What? Launches the ship, opens the hatch, and pops out. Wait. Well, when my patience was wearing thin, Raymond comes out. I heard a loud thug, which in retrospect must have come from Raymond's fried body being dumped on the ground. The meat in the ship wasn't muttering, so I don't know who it was that landed the ship, got out and left. As soon as he left, I floored it out of there. Okay, so she was inside the ship when the murder took place. Interesting. Who launched Raymond's craft? I'm gonna say Raymond, right? I think he left. Who shot Raymond's ship? I'm gonna say Raymond's clone, because it was either Raymond or Raymond's clone. Or, wait. Or maybe not. Maybe Raymond's clone took the ship, then Raymond shot the ship so it would land. Let's see, can I talk to the clone about it? Travis said that cloning does not give bruises. Travis is lying. Okay. I'm thinking, because Melina was saying that that Raymond came on the ship. So I'm thinking the clone went on the ship and wanted to leave, and then Raymond shot the ship, got on the ship. He fought with the clone. The clone killed him. Who shot Raymond's ship? Raymond? Can I talk to anyone about that? Your other half shot your ship with a T-71 energy blaster. Not a problem, I'll just pay for repairs and new paint job when I get Earthside. That's... okay. Oh, your brother died in a cloning experiment and Raymond covered it up. Well, I'm sure he knows that, so... So you think this would be my motive for murder? Yeah, actually, yeah, if I think about that, that's a very strong motive. Well, since I didn't commit the murder, I'll make that motive even stronger. My brother told Raymond that the experiment wasn't ready, but Raymond wasn't willing to delay it. He rushed it, ignoring all safety precautions. The technique used by this cloning chamber produces lethal clones. It is the same technique used in the incident that killed your brother. Ah, so now you think I would make a clone that would attempt to kill Raymond. Well, actually, yeah, that sounds really good. It was his opportunity. Make a clone, right? Because Raymond asked for the clone. Make the clone and make a clone that kills, you know, the original. Well, sorry to disappoint, but even though the experiment resulted in a massacre, it did produce results that we were able to perfect the technique. This is the same method, but without the fatal flaw. Okay, but how can I believe that? Was the clone designed to kill his lookalike? How did Raymond's clone get bruised? The bruise came from a struggle, I'm sure. Can I talk to him about it? No. Alright, let's save. So let's see. Who hacked the door? Definitely Melina. Wait, can I talk to her again? No. Oops, sorry. Okay. Raymond's corpse. Okay, let's see. How did the... okay, so was the clone designed to kill his lookalike? You know what? I'm gonna say that yes. Travis has intentionally used a process that would create a killer clone. And, you know, to revenge his brother's death. And who killed Raymond's soul? Travis used Raymond's clone, I think. What was the culprit's motive? Travis blames Raymond for the death of his brother, so he made a murderous clone. I hope. Can I talk to him again? Okay, yeah, but nothing. All right. Well, let's. I think that's it, because it makes sense, right? That motive makes sense, because other than that, Melina wouldn't kill him, right? The blaster. Actually, no, that doesn't make any sense. Who shot the ship? Who hacked the door? Melina. Yeah, I don't think Melina left with the ship, so... Okay, let's resolve this. Raymonds Room, CEO of Human Perfect, was murdered by a killer drone designed by lead researcher Travis Falcon, who recently had his brother die in a terrorist attack on Human Perfect. Yeah, terrorist attack, sure. Before Raymonds Room's demise, he decided ModeaJet Grand Resort would test out Human Perfect's new luxury clone. Cyber terrorist Data Raven strikes again by exposing Human Perfect's illegal human experimentation that resulted in a massacre of their own researchers. In addition, Raymonds Room covered it up by staging a terrorist attack. Well, all the truth comes to light. Human Perfect, in order to distance themselves from this human experiment massacre scandal, has fired their entire research and development division. ModeaJet Grand Resort has become the most popular resort in the region. Occupants rave about Human Perfect's luxury clones. Human Perfect is no longer the leader in cloning, but they managed to hold a strong market share. So everyone, that was ModeaJet Grand Resort. I'm not sure if this is the right answer, if this is what really happened, so I would encourage you to play the game and maybe try out different scenarios, see what they say. Maybe there's like no right answer, maybe that's the thing, but I'm not sure. We'll just just check it out, play it yourself, and if you find something more compelling, then please let me know in the comments. Again, everyone, this is ModeaJet Grand Resort, point and click adventure game from Enigma Dragons. It is available on itch.io for free for Windows, so see the link in the description below if you want to download it. I'm Christian with Cryptic Hybrid. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up real quick, and if you like the other content that I put on the channel, if you like what I do here, and you want to support me, it would be immensely helpful if you could subscribe and tell other people about the channel. You can also support me by using the affiliate links in the description below. I have Amazon and Humble Store affiliate links, so just bookmark them. It takes less than a minute, less than half a minute, and whenever you make a purchase to them, whenever you buy anything from Amazon, or when you buy a game from the Humble Store, or get the Humble Monthly, or get a Humble Bundle, then a small percentage of the money you spend through those links will help keep myself and the channel alive, and all of that is at no cost to you, so it costs you nothing to use the affiliate links, but you do support the channel, and that can go a long way. So if you can, please do that. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and until the next time we see each other, have an awesome day.